So I reckon for people going into the classroom to talk about sex, it's really, really important to remember that there are as many different sexualities as there are young people in your classroom, and that includes people who are attracted to people of the same sex, people of both sexes, people of a whole range of different genders that maybe people will even identify as more than as something other than male or female, or maybe transgender. And there's a lot more complexity and diversity in the classroom that may be present but not necessarily visible to you as a teacher. We know from research that a lot of young people who are same-sex attracted are getting very little, or in some cases no, education about their sexuality and the kind of sex that they might be having. And it's really important that that changes, and there are lots of schools that are making that change happen. So in Victoria we have a very clear policy from the Department of Education that states that you have to support sexual diversity in schools, not tolerate it, support it, embrace that diversity and realise that that's a valuable thing to have in your classroom. And not just in the students, but the parents of students, across the staff team, your colleagues, people who come in and deliver sessions. There will be sexual diversity in all of those groups. I think one of the really important things to make your classroom safe to talk about sexuality education is to make sure that it's a homophobia-free, transphobia-free space, and it feels safe for everyone. And that includes comments like, oh, you know, homework is so gay, or that chair is so gay, or no homo, or things that may seem like a joke or light-hearted or between friends who I don't find that offensive, so what's wrong with it? It's still going to be offensive to somebody, or potentially offensive, and that we need to make sure that that language is challenged in the classroom.